And in the eastern part and southern part of my state, we've had droughts that have gone on year after year. It's also associated with the lower snowpack we have in the Cascades. I was just up at Crater Lake where they showed that they've lost 240 inches of average snowpack over the last 90 years, complicating the lack of rainfall during the spring and summer. And the irrigation districts are responding by one, changing their practices on the farm to get more crop with less water, but then also by piping their canals. And this piping has been essential because of the massive amount of water that's lost in open ditches through evaporation and groundwater. And that effort has been explored in an article, the Washington Post, The Future of the American West is in Central Oregon, which is about that vast effort to pipe to save our agriculture. And I want to submit it for the record.
Without objection.
Thank you. So this effort has been recognized in the Western Water and Working Lands Framework, and that NRCS philosophy notes that water management is essential, or we lose agriculture across a broad swath of the West. Are you familiar with that NRCS framework, and do you support that?
I'm very familiar. The 6 challenges and 13 strategies and the $25 million that we've allocated to the Department of Interior's Smart Water Project, yes, I am.
I knew you would know every nuance of it. But I asked that simply because there is a tool that was incredibly effective that I worked to revitalize with Senator Cochran, the 566 program, which had basically gone out of existence. And that program was being used to help with the piping of the irrigation districts in the West. And over the last couple of years, the administration has shifted that 566 money away from helping with piping in the West. And I'm basically here to say, can we recognize that this is an incredibly powerful tool to help address the goals in the Western Water and Working Lands Framework? And can we move some of that funding back into the direction of helping the Western irrigation projects with their piping challenges?
It seems as if that would be consistent with one or more of the strategies to modernize the water infrastructure and to complete watershed projects, and also to do a better job of water management. So it would seem to fit within the strategies that the framework is called for.
It definitely fits, and I would appreciate any help that we can get. We have been able, through our community-initiated projects, to direct a small amount of money. This is, if you will, the congressionally directed spending, which in Oregon we call community-initiated, and I can tell you the irrigation districts are all completing watershed plans to be eligible for this program. And, well, I'm doing all I can to help them survive a very difficult changing climate where water efficiency will help save them, but piping's essential, and for that piping, 566 is essential. So I ask for your help in shifting some of those resources.
Certainly, we'll take a look at it, Senator.
Thank you very much.